It's hot outside and I'm wearing black. All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 535. Now, last week said that I was entering the Badlands in a predatory style. Yeah, Predator Badlands 2025, starring Elle Fanning and uh, Demetrius Schuster, whatever the fuck is the rest of his last name is. Yeah, he's Predator in this movie. But yeah, this movie though, man, I'll tell you, this movie, this Dan Trachtenberg is a goddamn godsend. He is the hero of the Predator franchise. I mean, if it wasn't for Prey, if it wasn't for him doing Prey, you would not get this movie in theaters. Not at all. If it wasn't for Prey, you would not get Badlands in theaters. And yeah, Predator, Badlands, when this movie came out in theaters, everybody got on it. And yeah, everybody got on it. And we all had a party on that shit. But yeah, Predator, Badlands, this movie, you know, even though despite it being PG-13, it is still a Predator movie. I mean, this movie, yeah, it is hardcore. The violence in this movie, it's hardcore. I mean, hell, every beast that got killed, every robot and every synthetic that got killed, they took a character from Alien and put it in this movie. Okay, they tied in the Alien universe into the Predator universe in this movie. Okay, I mean, it's not just for Alien versus Predator no more. No, this is Predator Badlands, and they're going to take and they did it on purpose this time. This ain't no Easter egg like in Predator 2 when you saw the xenomorphic skull on the trophy wall. I mean, they did it deliberately this time. I mean, they took a character, a synthetic, the android from an alien movie. They took that and they mentioned the company name Weyland-Yutani, and they put it in this movie. They did it deliberately, okay, 100% on purpose. And yeah, I tell you, man, seeing Elle Fanning, well, half of her, which is a little messed up because that girl has she has a great bottom half. I mean, if you've seen her in pictures, you know, the girl got a mass on her. What can I say? White women with ass. I mean, that's a new phenomenon, according to Ludacris back in the early 2000s. But still, man, yeah. Yeah, we saw half of her. Even though she did get her legs later on in the movie. New pair of legs. She did get them later on in the movie. But still, yeah, we got like a first quarter of the movie that you saw half of her, and she's strapped to the predator's back. And here's another thing: they took the predator, they took the predator character, a predator character, not the predator character. They took a predator character, a Yamcha, they gave her that fucking made up name, and they made it canon. A Yamcha. They took the Yamcha, and they made it into a good guy in this movie. The Yamcha is the good guy in this movie, you know, But the other Yamchas, that from their planet Yamcha Prime, you know, yeah, the leader, which is this guy's daddy, you know, yeah, he killed the big brother, he killed the Predator's big brother because this Yamcha, this this young predator, he was he was supposed to be executed by his big brother under the orders of dad. He was supposed to be executed by his big brother, but big brother didn't do it. He disobeyed the order. He freed his little brother, put him on the ship, send the ship off to the death planet, where little brother had to fend for himself. And yeah, he did pretty good fending for himself, but then he had to get the Elle Fanning character's help. And yeah, she helped him out. She was the tool for his cause, because he was on the hunt for shit. What the hell that thing's the MacGuffin in this movie? What the hell is it called? A Karnak, something like that. Yeah, he was on the hunt for Karnak. He found Karnak and he killed Karnak. Karnak was another character. Yeah, he found him and he killed him. And then he came back to the planet. He took on Daddy, and he beat Daddy's ass. So yeah, Daddy killed Big Brother. He came back. He took on Daddy, beat Daddy's ass, and then at the very end, a ship started coming in, and Predator knew who the hell this was. Wait. The Predator has a name. Deck knew who the hell this was. Mommy has come home. Yeah, Mommy gets home and she see her husband. Well, what's left of him? Oh boy, she's gonna be mad. You remember that cartoon? Wait till your father gets home. Woo! We're gonna have to deal with Mommy this time. Wait until your mommy gets. Wait until your mommy gets home. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with Mommy this time. Predator Badlands 2, whatever. But yeah, I tell you though, this movie though, yeah, it is quite the viewing experience. And I tell you, I remember hearing some people bitch about how the Predator looked in this movie. Not every single person in the world is going to look exactly like the person that you remember. I mean, come on. Let's be real about that. You think I look like somebody that you remember from back in the day? I mean, shit. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, this movie though, yeah. Despite the little bitchy ass complaint that the Predator didn't look right, Let me tell you something. This Predator looked exactly the way you expect it to look, comparing to what we saw in Prey. I didn't even complain about what the Predator looked like in Prey, because I defended that movie. I defended that look. So yeah, bitch about it all you want. Shit. You want to wish Stan Winston is still doing his thing, but hey, Stan Winston is no longer with us, so deal with that. So yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah, they're gonna take a concept and they're gonna make it into their own. I mean, goddamn, what's the problem with makeup artists is doing their own thing? What's the problem with that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, you got a problem with it? I don't. So yeah. Different interpretations from another person's certain perspective, a different interpretation from another certain person's perspective, and people like you can't handle it. That's your downfall, not mine. So yeah, Predator Badlands, hell of a movie to watch. Visually, hell of a movie to watch. Yeah, you got some. We got the a PG-13 rating, but it's it's a hell of an R movie if you ask me. I mean, yeah. Predator gave it. Predator gave the, you know, he brought it. He brought the pain. Predator brought the pain. Straight up 5 out of 5, man. That's my review, cat. Now I'm sticking to it. Now next week. Next week, what's a movie review series without a Quentin Tarantino movie to talk about, huh? Next week, we were talking about some more Tarantino stuff, man. More Tarantino shit next week. I mean, yeah, you're going to have a boxer, a couple of gangsters, a failed actress, and the big boss gangster, you know, all intertwining with each other. One hell of an anthology story to tell. And we'll be talking about it next week. So you keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here and subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, between time jack, this show is off. Wait a minute. Before I sign off, I like the fact that the youngsters, the predators, they speak their own language, and they spoke their own language throughout the whole movie. No sign of English was spoken in this movie from the predators. They spoke their own language, and yeah, it's not a foreign film, but we had a lot of subtitles, and I dig that shit too, because it's like watching anime, and it is 100% dubbed. So yeah, this show is off.